Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be streaming this little game over here. Sam and Max Hit the Road. LucasArts point and click adventure game. Some people may think that Sam and Max started with the 3D Telltale games, but this is actually their first game, the 2D animated one. But actually, Sam and Max, they actually started as a comic book way back in 1987, I believe. Check it out. Sam and Max comic books created by Steve Purcell. And Steve Purcell actually went on to work at LucasArts as an artist. And he helped make this game. There was even later on there was even a Sam and Max TV show. Sam and Max Freelance Police. Maybe not many people may have heard of it. And LucasArts actually planned to make another Sam and Max game. They made a 3D one actually, but unfortunately it got cancelled. They released trailer, screenshots, but at the time I believe their excuse was the market was not ready for point-and-click adventure games. They decided that the genre was dead, and so they cancelled the game. It was really sad at the time. But thankfully, around 2005, I believe, the license that LucasArts had to make Sam and Max game expired. So Steve Purcell went on to Telltale Games for them to make some new Sam and Max games. And since Telltale was formed by former LucasArts employees, it was the best people to make a new game in the series. The only problem is they couldn't find they couldn't get the original voice actors, so they did a good job, I believe. And these are pretty good. I mean, I have the season 1 and season 2 and season 3, all the Telltale Sam and Max games. I mean, they're pretty good, but I still like the original one better. I think it's funnier, more well written, and I like the animation style as well. Now this copy I have actually came like this. 7 floppy disks. Yes, these are not 3D representations of the save button icon. These are floppy disks. And you may imagine, how could they fit this whole game in 7 floppy disks? I mean, each floppy disk is like 1.4 megabytes. Not a lot of space. Well, one thing that you may not know about old school adventure games is that most of them have 2 versions. One CD-ROM version and a floppy version. And how do they fit the game in the floppy version? Is they take out all the voiceover recordings, all the dialogue, voice dialogue, gone from the floppy version. You only get the text of when each character speaks. So each point-and-click adventure, a lot of point-and-click adventures of the day had the floppy version and the CD-ROM version, which was sometimes called the talkie version, since that was the version that you could hear the character speak. So yeah, my version was originally the floppy version. I only heard the Sam and Max's voices in the intro, but after that, no more voicing. But of course, many years later, I managed to get my hands on the talkie version, and that's what I'll be playing today. I got this one on GOG. So I believe we can start. And let me know if the game audio is okay.
Friends? Friends? We've only gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends? You never gave me a chance, and for that, You'll fry like a pork sausage.
Not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess.
Huh.
I think I'd rather go out with someone more a bit unpredictable.
Hello.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Ooh! Ow!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Huh?
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll never forget all you've done here today.
And now the funky intro music.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
Our heroes, everyone.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
And here we go. That's the start. I have a little icon. So let's just recap. Max actually ripped off that guy's head before he knew he wasn't a real person, so thankfully he was only a robot. Just to make it clear. And so we have a little icon here. Oh, and a little fun fact. The voice actor who voices Sam, the dog, Bill Farmer, that's the same voice actor as Goofy. And he actually voices other characters in this game, and there is another character towards the end that sounds very much like Goofy. So now we have a little icon that we can switch between actions. There's walking, looking. When the eye is open, that means you can look at that object. There's grab. The hand closes, you can grab, speak or talk. And use. This little squishy doll thing, when it's squeezed, you can use the action.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I.
So yeah, if you like the beginning of the game and you think you'll enjoy playing it, feel free to stop watching and go play for yourself, because I will essentially be spoiling the entire game, all the puzzles. But if you've already played it and you want to see it again, or if you just want to watch it like a cartoon, then stick around.
Vertical silverware storage.
So yeah, here, this little box down here is our inventory. We can pick objects that we grab. And you can even actually use Max on certain situations when we click on use on.
I can't
and
use
then
these things together.
click on
I can't use these things together.
other thing. Well, let's look around the office.
It's Max's roach farm.
You. They're developing a civilization there, building Greek structures.
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
Well, I can get it, so first rule of adventure games, grab anything that's not nailed down.
All our money is invested in that rat hole. Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
Okay, I think we can leave. Let me just turn off the lights so we don't pay electricity bill. Hang on.
This phone represents unhindered contact with the outside world.
Until they realize we don't pay the bills.
Okay.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
And then you can use this.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
Okay, let's go. Up to the streets. Boss goes, gun, liquor, baby needs? Huh?
Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs.
Okay.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's telling him, little buddy.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I am repulsed by his bulging eyes.
Can actually speak to him.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
So now we have a dialogue options. You can ask a question, make a statement, say something random, or stop talking.
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
You. Well, I can help get Max to help out.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Ew.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we got nothing better to do, like guinea time.
Okay, let's see. Alright, we already have a few items on our inventory. So now we get to look at our world map. Since this game is Sam and Max Hit the Road, that means they travel all over the United States. Hang on, let me do a quick save over here. Save. SM1. Okay. We have a couple of icons already. We have the carnival, that's where we're going. There are a couple of fast food or convenience stores, and this little mini game. But this is the one blemish in this game that you shouldn't bother with this one. It's not a very good mini game, not very well implemented. You have to switch lanes and jump over these signs. Is not very good. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with this one. Oop. Hang on. Press the wrong key there.
Friend!
Load. Whoops. Not the autosave. This one. There we go. So yeah, no point in trying out that mini game. Not very entertaining. But the rest of the rest of the game is very fun. That's the only part that I don't quite enjoy. Yeah, let's head over to Carnival. You can check the convenience stores later.
It's all nice and blimey. They ain't here.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiot.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
I don't know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Yeah, Max doesn't shy away from acts of violence.
Are you the ticket taker?
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. insurance reasons, you know.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
Oil breath.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece and the tall one with the dark flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, so this guy's stopping us from getting in. If I try, he'll block our entrance. Even on this.
Stop!
Ugh. But if we show him our orders...
Check this out, Jack. We're the Freelance Police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss. I guess you can go in, but be careful. Cannibals can be dangerous to your health.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Ew.
Everything seems to be in order here.
Huh?
Sam, look over there.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them. Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
what's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way. See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic
real-life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Quran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
Okay, so now we can walk around, look for clues. Man or chicken dumpling?
He looks delicious.
A human enigma?
He's a nice guy, but sort of a drip.
An insect lad?
How Kafkaesque.
Ah, Kafka, the metamorphosis joke. A severed hand in a jar.
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
Ew. Okay. Well, like I said, let's not nail down, let's get it. Oh, this over here.
It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Hey,
Don't be stupid, Max.
hey, I used to be a computer programmer. Now we have a little mini game over here. Some skeet ball. What's this?
It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
My head's already shaped like a fishbowl.
Now we can grab it, so we're gonna take it. And this whack-a-rat, we can use it and play a little game. Let's see how I can do it. Ah. 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 What? Whoops, missed one. Dang it. Winner. Needed to hit at least 20 to win, so 37 is more than enough. And
I won something.
Max walking around in circles. He's dizzy from all the hits to the head.
It's a wholesome whack-a-rat game with a prize in the dispenser slot.
What did I win?
Hey, this crummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
It's a flashlight with no light bulb, but thankfully I already got a light bulb.
It fits perfectly.
Hey.
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid. Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
Dangerously unequipped brain-wise.
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the Freelance Police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession.
Cone of tragedy. Let's try it out.
Me and my partner want to ride the cone of tragedy.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whee. Ow. Oh. Ouch. And Sam's dead. Okay, never mind.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
Yeah, but when they said he feels empty, that because
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
all my inventory items are gone. Hey, speak to this guy.
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
Okay. I believe the Lost and Found is this way. Oh, hang on.
Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy. Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Hey,
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room. Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
I feel whole again.
okay, so now we have our inventory items back, but including this one. This was not in our inventory box.
Powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Got a free item. Okay. Okay, let's try the Tunnel of Love, like the guy said. Oh wait, I think that this way is sure quicker. Yeah, there it is. Tunnel of Love. Save real quick.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
Seems a little run down. Okay, so a lot of darkness here, but thankfully we have a flashlight. Hang on. Corn dogs? Yeah.
Why, it's old Mr. McReady, the janitor.
I guess he's off the list of suspects.
Yeah. Bats. And we'll use Max on this.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
They should have tried it sooner.
Too late.
Just another random acts of violence.
Random acts of violence, haha.
Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls. Just another random acts of violence. Well, that was fun.
My little body's covered with swan pimples.
You. So yeah, there's this puzzle that you have to, a little bit.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love again?
Why not?
You need a little bit of timing to use it at the right time, or you have to do it again. Let me turn on the light again.
Corn dogs, gimme.
Okay, let me get ready to use Max on the fuse box.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should try it when I'm a little closer to the fuse box.
Okay. You have to click on the right at the right time now. Yeah. Poor Max. And that's how you stop it. Max trying to get the axe. I can.
Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
You.
I'll never shave again.
You never did.
Couch potato there.
Couchus spudus in his native habitat.
Couches spudus.
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the Mole Man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach.
What do you want from me?
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you.
Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story.
I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon.
Several hours later.
And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And
Shut up. For God's sake, just shut up.
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
No, another point on the map.
I think I may weep openly.
Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are.
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you.
So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
Okay, so now we need to get some
I think that's all for now.
pecan.
Fine. You
Candy
can
for-
find your own way out.
We have to restore power.
There. That should get things running again.
We can leave. Okay, so now we have to look for pecan flavored candy to bribe that guy, and I believe it's the convenience store where you can get some. And there are also those 2 points, extra points on the map. The World of Fish and world's largest ball of twine. Let's check the convenience store first. Snuckies.
If Max spontaneously grew antlers, he still wouldn't be this ugly. It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max portable car bomb games.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, hang on.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
He wants to go to the bathroom.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
You.
No, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
Do you know anything about Bigfoots?
Only what I read in the Weekly International Evening Enquirer Star. Anything else?
Let's actually stop
Nothing.
for now.
You have no idea how often I hear...
Oh wait, I have to pay for the game I got.
You're awfully cheery for a minimum wage earner.
All Snucky U graduates have completed courses in excessive and unwarranted cheerfulness. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Snucky you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Snucky you. Is that in the Pac-10?
No, no, no. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the overs, and the unders of the amazing gastronomical and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky's.
Fascinating.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Pickle
Hey,
jar
I
opening.
can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
Now, how can I put all that Snucky You training to use for you?
Well, I do have a jar that...
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure, ain't a jar made I can't open. Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing.
That's it for now.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Hmm.
Here's your key.
And here, yeah.
It's a box of pecan-flavored candies.
We already got the pecan flavored candy.
I don't think he'd want that.
Have to talk to him to buy it.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Okay.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Actually, let's check the other convenience stores. I believe they have other products here to buy, other mini games that you can try out. And this.
It's one of those jumbo-size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost as big as my head.
Well, I can get it, so it will be useful sometime, at some point. Okay, let's check the other two convenience stores. They each have a different mascot on the front.
It's the mother of all crawdads.
Let's see, what about this one?
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max paint-by-number books.
Different color shirt guy. And
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish?
okay.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I...
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Okay.
Nothing.
You have
Once I get the third one, I'll check out the mini games.
It's a shelf full of Snuckies crap.
Okay, this one. Little cactus.
I had no idea cacti were so festive. It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max dress-up books.
Dress up book.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, look at this. The guy kind of looks like the protagonist from Day of the Tentacle, doesn't he?
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish?
I'd like to buy it.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Oh, Max needs to use the bathroom
My little
again.
buddy has to use...
Here's the key.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can...
No.
Nothing.
You have no...
Leave. I'll meet Max outside. Ew.
Max! Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
I'm excited.
Who isn't? How come I don't get in the inventory?
Where would you keep it?
It's none of your damn business, Sam.
Okay.
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
So we're just going to steal the keys for the restroom just because of the rasp.
What do you think we should do with these paper dolls?
I say we go down to the scummy side of town and give a bunch of hoods some paper cuts.
What the?
Want to do some painting, Max?
You know us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I. Why is this game called Car Bomb, anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the indignity she's suffering at the hands of that brute Bruno.
Well, that's all.
Okay, so let's check out all the stuff we got. There's this mini game called Car Bomb, which is actually
It's
just
a portable car bomb game.
it's just a clone of Battleship. So we can
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
play a little Battleship with the cars instead of ships. Little cars, each one has a different size. A trailer with 5 units. This, what is this, a hearse or with 4 units, and a police car with 3 units, and taxi with 2, and a tiny Volkswagen Bug, 1 unit. And yeah, we have little trampolines that if the other side hits that square, the bomb will bounce back at them. I mean, good idea to put it next to your car.
Whenever you're ready, take a shot.
Okay, so let's see.
Miss.
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 So we do have these larger bombs here that if you drop, it will clear 9 squares at once.
Miss. 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 Miss.
Dang,
Miss.
didn't hit anyone. Let's see it hits.
Miss. You took out one of my trampolines.
Hey.
Miss. 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 Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, I'm getting lucky so far.
Miss.
He hasn't. Oh no.
Hit.
Oh dear.
Miss.
Hit.
Dang it. Now he knows.
Hit.
Oh.
Hit.
Hit.
Aha.
Hit.
Miss.
Okay, let's try the other side.
Hit.
Dang it.
You creamed my camper.
Creamed my camper.
Hit.
Miss.
Hit.
Ooh.
Miss.
Haven't finished it, so this is the larger one.
Hit. You totaled my trailer.
Aha.
Miss.
No. So far we're even then.
Miss.
Yeah, as you can imagine, the hardest one to dang it. The hardest one to hit is the tiny tiny green car.
Miss.
Hit.
Ah man,
You crushed my cab.
the trampoline didn't work. I was hoping he'd go for the other side.
Miss.
Hit.
Ah man.
Miss.
Miss.
Ah. Picked the wrong direction.
Miss.
Miss.
Oh, how did he miss it?
Hit.
Oh.
Hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Miss.
So it's inside. It's the taxi, the 2-unit one.
Miss.
Okay, so it's here.
Hit.
Ah, he's still ahead.
Hit. You torched my taxi.
Ah,
Hit. You You hurt my hearse.
Hurt my hearse.
Miss.
Okay.
Miss.
Well, I'm looking for a four
Miss.
unit one, so
Miss.
I'm going to try. Let's try eliminating all the
Miss.
4 continuous spaces.
Miss.
See if I can find his hearse.
Hit.
Aha.
Miss.
Hit.
Miss.
Hit. Let me think about this.
Oh no.
Hit. Miss. Miss.
He used
Miss.
his larger bombs.
Miss. 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 Miss.
No. Only got 1 square, but now he knows there's something there, so.
Miss.
Hit.
Hit. You killed my hearse.
Hit.
He's still 1 ahead.
You destroyed my DeSoto.
DeSoto.
Miss. Of course you realize this means war.
Ah. Oh no.
Miss.
Okay.
Miss. 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 Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, this was going to
Miss.
go for a while now. Now that's only 1 left.
Miss.
Miss.
I might stop before
Hit.
finish.
You bounced my bug.
Ooh, I found. Oh, never mind. I found his
Miss.
tiny car. So now only 1 left.
Miss.
Ooh, I might just win this if he doesn't.
Miss.
If he doesn't find my bug.
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, let's see here.
Hit.
Ooh.
Miss.
Okay, I have a shot.
Hit.
Miss.
Okay, is it the right or left? Let's try left.
Hit.
Yeah,
You squished my squad car.
I win.
I win. Yay. Okay.
Lord, I'm tired of this drivel.
Let's,
It's the official bootleg Sam and Max paint by number book.
yeah, this is just a little. You can pick a color and start painting. I believe his teeth, yeah, and then gray on the sword, and some yellow here. Whoops. No, maybe keep it black. I forgot of the colors of his tie. Oh. Maybe this is, yeah, this part is black and this part is red. Yeah. I'm not going to finish this one. Oops. Yeah. And finally, this dress-up game, where you can select a couple of items and they will show up on his. That's cute. Now, one fun fact about this dress-up game is this was actually the way they used to copy protection the floppy disks. I mean, this floppy you can just copy to anyone, but the manual for Sam & Max, each page actually had them pictures of them dressed up in different combinations of these outfits, and so every time I started my game, it would start with a screen that said put the Sam & Max on the clothes corresponding to page whatever 7 on the manual. So I had to consult the manual, look at the picture, and try to match it to this one, and with this little mini game. Now here's the problem. What would happen if I, for some reason, lost the manual? I would not be able to play the game again. And actually that's what happened. I ended up losing the manual, but thankfully I remembered one page of one outfit from one of the pages. So what would happen is I would have to keep restarting the game until they asked for the one page I remembered. So I could get in my game. I mean, that back then you couldn't just look it up online. If I didn't have the manual, that I wouldn't have no recourse. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, we got the candy. We can go back to the carnival to give it to the mole man, Doug the mole man.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love again?
Why not?
Okay, here are your candies.
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Thanks. Pecad's my favorite. Hey, you're all right. Take this key as a token of my appreciation.
That's his key.
Wow, this is some key.
A crowbar.
Okay, Sam, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, I've got a great story you should hear.
Oh no.
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's not widely known, but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno. Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories.
Oh.
She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be. But she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage. Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno, and the happy couple haven't been seen since. Hell of a story, ain't it?
Well, now we know what happened. How Bruno got out. Okay, so now we have the key to Trixie's trailer. We can get in, look for clues.
Hey, Max, come here.
What?
Watch this. Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
Already goes for the bed. What's this?
It's a hope chest.
I hope it's filled with more gold than my poor eyes can stand.
Hey, there's a neat costume in here.
Costume. What's this?
It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
Another point on the map. I think that's about it.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe we're done here now. Now we get to explore the rest of the all the new spots on the map. What does this guy has to say for himself?
Hey, Flame Boy.
Yes?
That must hurt.
It does. I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
Your
Yeah.
ineptitude gives hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You can drop the act. We know it was your kerosene-soaked breath that freed Bruno.
And we know that you sometimes go for days on the same pair of socks.
Okay, you caught me. Just don't tell my bosses.
Maybe we should rat him out, Sam. The thought of him out in the streets drinking lighter fluid seems somehow ironic.
It's scary to watch you wrestle with abstract concepts, Max.
Yeah.
Nah.
Good.
Okay, let's. Okay, which spot should we explore first? World's largest ball of twine, World of Fish, or the golf course, Gator Golf Course Emporium? Florida. Sure, let's go. Look at that.
Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
Everyone had a pet Bigfoot here?
This must be a popular teen hangout.
It was. Then we had that problem with the Jenkins kid. Court made me destroy my best gator over that.
Oh dear.
Well, what can I do for you?
I've got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
Ugh.
Don't you ever leave here?
Only to feed the gators.
When's feeding time?
Whenever there's food in front of them.
Now we know how he got all those bandages on his hands.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
What is it?
It looks like a couple of snakes.
Everything looks like a couple of snakes to you.
Oh, an extendable arm.
It's a broken golf ball retriever.
Huh. Golf ball retriever, okay. I'll just save. Okay. Okay. Just in case the game crashes or something, I don't want to have to rely on the autosave.
Max, let's go.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
Those
That's
guys
what he
are-
said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
Ditto.
Ditto? Hey, look it! It's those two, what was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
Yeah, misanthropes. What are you, anyway, the president of the Hair Club for Short People?
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd suggest you show him some respect.
Yeah, well, he looks like a lounge lizard to me. And I'll bet his scalp itches from that bad rug. Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball. Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours. Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
Oh dear. It's go time.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat. Here you go, boss.
Turned him into a ball.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
Four!
Well, now we have to rescue Max. Well, now we know where the Bigfoot was as well, the Dunk the Beast. Let me save here. Okay, so now we have another little mini game where we have to select where we're aiming for our ball and then swing. Well, that doesn't do much. I just try and dunk Max.
Hey!
Mm.
4!
Okay, that's great. I don't actually think I can rescue Max right now. I'm going to have to leave him.
It's Max.
Let me grab these balls. I'll come rescue him later. Well, I believe I need another item to do it. And that is in the world of fish.
I hear a far-off rumble.
A 3D helicopter. Nah, don't worry, we'll rescue Max. Eventually.
Weird. It's a bucket of fish.
Bucket of fish. Okay, grab it. Actually, we'll explore this later. I just needed to get this bucket of fish. Want to make sure I have Max with me in case he makes some funny commentary. So now instead of using a bucket of golf balls, we'll use a bucket of fish to play. How does he keep that in his coat?
I hate country music.
So now if we click on the water and swing the fish, the alligators will go to where we position the little flag. They're not lined up. We need to make a little bridge from all the way to the end of there. So I have to put in the right position. Ah, come on. Let's see. Over here, maybe? Ah, there we go. Okay, now you get over here. Okay, so now I think we just need to...
Yeah, can't dunk me.
Oh yeah? Oh, he asked for it.
Hey! Get me the hell out of here!
And if you click on all these other mini golf statues, they respond. They give a little reaction on each one. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have positioned there. Maybe a little bit to the left. Will you stop him? No, he didn't stop at the right time. Okay. Let's see. When he turns around, his head should be around here. So let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, that. No, so now I have to do the same thing with this one. Put.
Nice alligators. You like roaches?
That's a weird question. There we go.
Hey, you've made a path across the driving range.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, that certainly took long enough.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Is that because you're a lousy golfer?
You're an irritable bunny today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, why don't you try sitting in this smelly booth while I beat the hell out of helpless fish?
Maybe I should just leave you there.
Did I mention what a lousy golfer you were? You suck, Sam.
Yeah. Sometimes these two aren't the best of friends. Okay, now we rescue
Sam.
Max.
Hey, what?
I found another sample of Sasquatch fur and mange in the booth, while I spent my young life waiting, just sitting there, in that horrible booth, waiting.
Okay.
Jeez, Max, get over it.
Okay.
Wasn't that
Here,
long.
you carry it.
I'd better. I'm not sure where you'd put it.
That's none of your business, Sam.
Again with the joke about Max putting stuff away. What's that? Oh, there's a little thing there.
It's a snow globe from the Mystery Vortex in scenic Gullwump, Washington.
The Mystery Vortex. Ooh.
Let me see.
Take a look.
Too bad it's empty, or we could shake it.
Like this?
Just
Yeah.
shakes the screen.
What's that writing on the bottom of the globe?
To Elmo the Bigfoot. Keep on truckin'. Shavul the Mole Man.
Hey, maybe Shavul's at the Mystery Vortex. Let's go there before I'm distracted by something.
That's Doug, the mole man's uncle. He didn't know where he was. Well, now he does. Now we do. Let's explore the other points first before we go to the Mystery Vortex. Let's check out the World of Fish and the Ball of Twine. So, yeah, let's check out the ball of twine. I want to. Whoa. It is indeed the largest ball of twine in the world. Very calming music in this place. It's raining fish outside.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Huh?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut.
Huh. Okay.
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
Don't tell stories.
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitoeville, Missouri.
Ah, so now we know where that helicopter went.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
Uh-huh.
That'll be all for now. It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
It's Max.
Oh.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing,
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
not to mention grotesque.
We can try and grab it.
I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world. This is a completely unusable thingamabob. I haven't seen so much twine since that night in Tokyo in '67.
I don't want to know what happened. So there's actually a couple of things we can do over here. Let's see, we can combine the hand
Jesse James' severed hand.
with
And it's
this
still twitching. It's a broken golf ball retriever.
golf ball retriever. We have a hand on a extendable arm.
It's a broken golf ball retriever with a severed hand attached to it.
Let's see. I'll come back here later. Need to get it now. Oh, let's go to the top. Museum. Our museum is downstairs.
Take a leg, Max.
Hey, look!
Cuts up fish and throws it away.
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
In games like this. It's a little fourth wall breaking there, so. But yeah, we'll probably need a large piece of string. The restaurant here. Let me save real quick. Okay. Oh, who are you?
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this diner.
Well,
Ooh.
that makes sense.
He has a potty mouth.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that? Is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Let me make one for you. It's all yours.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Yeah.
Get bent.
%, $,
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you doing?
swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth. Well, bye.
That's one way to swear, I suppose.
These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
They look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
Can I grab it? And I put here.
Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Ouch.
Maybe not.
Okay, now I can rotate the entire restaurant through these binoculars. How do I... oh, here we go. Well. What's this? Look around. Huh. Not much to see yet. Oh well. We'll come back here later, maybe.
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how.
Yeah, not quite yet. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do here.
I got to use this elevator.
Oh yeah, use elevator. Okay, let's go to the world of fish now. And then Mystery Vortex. Talk to this guy. He doesn't seem very happy.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Why does he sound like Woody Allen?
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
Everyone owns a Bigfoot in this world?
Have you seen Conroy Bumpus?
No, I try not to listen to country music. When I do, I usually have an uncontrollable desire to drink a lot of beer and do illegal things to farm animals.
You too?
Hey!
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else.
You're not. He's not Woody Allen, Sam.
Don't move. That's a large fiberglass fish.
I can get inside. Not much else. But if I use the bent tool the guy gave me, Norman Mailer, I'm not sure who that is.
That did the trick.
Okay. So,
It's kind of wobbly in here.
get
Hey,
in,
Max, come here.
get in here, Max.
Here I come.
Whoa! Giant fish.
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam.
Holy mackerel.
I'm a trout, stupid.
Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of plaster.
Oh dear. R.I.P.
Now what do we do, Sam?
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
Here comes the helicopter. Just like he said, the helicopter brought fish to the Ball of Twine restaurant. Oh. Not that great of a... not that good of a pilot. Oh, it's a pretty large fish. Pretty small knife. That won't do.
I told you I had a plan.
Well, now we reach this side, and now we can get the loose end that they spoke of.
Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail.
Yeah.
See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Oh dear.
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Ow, ow.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
Huh. Well, helicopter brought us our car for some reason. Okay, so now we have the piece of twine.
It's 91 yards of twine.
Okay, now we can check out the mystery vortex. See if we can find Shavul.
Sam, this place is making my head ping.
That's probably just the metal plate in your head.
Whoa. Talk about weird. Huh?
Good lord. It's a possessed outhouse.
This kind of thing wouldn't happen if they had indoor plumbing. Who knows what makes these inanimate objects dance their infernal jitterbug?
I do. I think they're controlled by a series of really big magnets under the Earth's crust.
You're an ignorant dolt, Max.
Come on, large magnets. That's ridiculous. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm shrinking and growing for some reason. Ah. Weird.
It's a big door.
I can't reach the handle.
I can't reach the doorknob.
What? I'm suddenly tiny.
I can't reach the doorknob.
Ooh. Freaky. Umbrella duck is quacking.
Yipes.
Whoa.
Gravity's taken a holiday and lost its luggage.
That's not what I'm about to lose. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Throw down.
Whatever.
Throw down. How wide? Huh? So weird.
Stealth gib to oba wonk oi odd taw.
I'm upside down, kitty, not dyslexic.
Oh.
He was speaking in reverse.
I'm looking for a Bigfoot.
You too? I used to have a Bigfoot nap like ice over there. Yesterday, I stepped out to have my spine recompressed, and when I got back, he was gone.
Spine recompression. Cool.
So now we have 3 Bigfoots that are missing. Big feet. Big feet.
We'll be back.
Back, front, it's all the same to me.
A little bit of fur as well.
It's another tuft of Sasquatch hair and mange.
My rabbity senses tell me that this is not Bruno's hair and mange. Or maybe I'm in love.
Huh? Another block of ice. What's this?
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
Mini vortex.
Neat.
Okay. Let's try here. Oh. And go inside the mirror. What? Is this the abyss?
That's a mirror.
Secret of the abyss. Okay.
I told you this place was controlled by giant magnets buried under the Earth's crust.
Lucky guess.
He was right all along. Okay, so we have a red magnet. Have a blue magnet. And a green magnet, or yellow, like yellowish. So this actual puzzle, it allows me to reach the doors. For some reason, these magnets also control how Sam and Max shrink and grows. And if I pick the right color, now it's green, yeah. And I pick a third one. There. Now it's white. That means I can get inside the white door now. The color of the magnets corresponds to which color of the door I can reach. So let's see. There's a yellow door, an orange door, and a red door, I believe. Yeah, and a white one. Let's check the white one first.
I'm becoming a ball of intellect.
Let's hightail it out of here before we lose our corporeal bodies forever.
Huh? Okay. I believe these doors are, the color of these doors is actually random, depending on. So if you can start the game and have different colors of the doors. Let's try the red one. This is the orange one. Oh yeah, let's try red first. Then we turn yellow on to make orange. Gotta know your color combinations. What's behind this door? Ah, this is the right one.
Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We bust punks.
And we're overachievers.
That's cool, man. I'm Shavul. What do you want with me?
Hey, Sam, look. Well, this bottled water is a real letdown.
We need your help.
Help is my middle name. Or maybe it's Star Child.
Sounds like a hippie.
What do you know about Bruno?
Bruno the Bigfoot?
Why do people keep asking that question?
Bruno and I go way back. I've always felt a special kinship with Bigfoots.
I feel the same way about pointy sticks.
Shh. I haven't thought about Bruno for years. Allow me a moment to karmically link myself to him.
If you must.
Hold on. I'm getting something. I see Frog Rock between the inexplicable Valley of Lights and Mount Badridge. Wait, man. Bruno's in trouble. It's like several voices screaming out in terror, and then suddenly silenced. Sorry, guys, but I can't get a clear psychic image of Bruno. The sad truth is that I haven't been able to concentrate very well since I lost my mood ring in the biggest ball of twine in the world. If you find it for me, maybe I can help you.
Okay, so now we have to find this guy's mood ring. A little Star Wars reference there. All the voices crying out in terror, suddenly silenced.
Could you repeat that bit about your missing mood ring again?
Okay, man. I lost it in the biggest ball of twine in the world.
We've been there.
I think he's trying to tell us something, Sam.
Okay, let's...
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Make yourself at home.
Well, I mean, there were already two, one in the credits sequence, and now... Yeah. I mean, this is LucasArts, so only natural that their games would have Star Wars references. Yeah. think we're done for now. Let's go to the ball of twine, see if we can find that guy's mood ring. So his ring is actually inside the ball of twine, and I can reach it with this. Except... well, Jesse Dent has some pointy fingernails.
Well, that was useless.
Yeah, sort of like those tax forms we keep finding in our mailbox.
Well, now we finally used this magnet with the hand, and now extendable arm with a severed hand holding a fish magnet. There you have it. There's a grenade in there.
That was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
A lot of things in this game are physically improbable. But yeah, we found his mood ring, and now we can go back. Red one, yeah. Yo, we found
You're
your...
back.
We found
And
your
we're
mood.
bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
We found your mood ring.
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
No, but I don't see how finding it's going to get me any closer to finding Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear them all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait.
I happen to have
You'll
them.
also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some.
You.
Here you go. Sprinkle this Mystic Mole Man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks.
Oh dear.
Let's go, Max.
Okay. So I believe we used that rotating restaurant on top of the ball of twine to find Frog Rock. What? Wait. Yeah, I never owned a mood ring, so.
Take a leg, Max.
Okay, now where did he say Frog Rock was? Valley of something and lights? Inexplicable lights? going on here? Why is it skipping?
I could be looking right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny.
Ah, I see. Need some magnification. Like this fishbowl lens.
Okay, enlarge the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars.
Now we're good. There we go. What's that?
The largest stump in the world.
There's a rock.
Mount Badrich.
Badrich. Tire. Bunch of burning tires.
It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights.
Ooh. I've never played the Discworld point-and-click game, no.
That's the enchanted Argyle Forest.
Huh.
Why, it's the eternal plain of acid rain.
Okay, so he said the Valley of Lights, something. So maybe inexplicable Valley of Light in Argyle Forest. So maybe this one is Frog Rock.
It's a rock.
No, let's see. Maybe this one.
It's a rock. And it's between the two things Shavul said it was between.
Ah, there we go.
It must be Frog Rock.
We found it. Okay.
I think I can see Frog Rock. I've got to use this elevator.
Okay. Now we can go to Frog Rock and put the fur on the rock. On the three samples of fur we got one from Bruno and one from the Gator Golf Course Bigfoot and one from the Mystery Vortex Bigfoot.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. This doesn't look like a frog at all.
My innocence has been shattered by this blatant tourist trap. I want my money back.
We didn't pay anything.
Well, somebody better give me some money.
Okay, let me save again. This case. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3 pieces of fur and then the powder. And then supposedly something wonderful is going to happen. This one. And this one. And finally the powder. Now what?
Well?
Wait for it.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog?
And we have aliens. Huh.
must mean something, Sam.
Trying to send us a message. Go to Bumpusville. Okay. Guess that's our next stop.
It's a Conroy world after all.
If we ever get this rich and famous, I want you to shoot me, Sam.
It'll be a pleasure.
Oh dear.
A wishing well.
I wish I had absolute power to decide who lives and who dies.
I think we'd need a bigger well.
Let's see here. Let's try tossing a coin in the well, making a wish.
I wish this game were over.
Yeah. Hey!
Hold it. Get back here.
Okay.
We're dealing with a very literal well here.
Yeah, I wish the game was over, so the end.
I wish I knew what Max was thinking.
Nothing.
Well, that was a waste of money. Nah, this thing's malfunctioning.
Okay, never mind. Look at this.
Cripes. Hey, Max, take a look at this.
It's titled Me, Myself, and I.
Hey, you learned how to read.
Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to Bumpusville. Feel free to wander the mansion, but for Pete's sake, don't touch anything. Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to...
Yeah. A little cleaning robot.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
What's over here? Hey. It's that guy again.
Don't I know you?
I don't know. You ever in the Pensacola camp for problem children?
No.
Well, that's where I spent most of the last 10 years, so I don't see how we could have met.
So, what's this Conroy Bumpus Yahoo really like?
Has he got any deep, dark secrets we can exploit for monetary gain?
Hey, don't be casting no aspirations toward Mr. Bumpus. He busted me out of the youth camp, gave me this high-paying $4.75 an hour job, taught me how to speak Swahili, found a baboon's heart for my sister's transplant operation, and he sings real pretty too.
How can you stand to work for someone who persecutes harmless beasts like Bruno the Bigfoot?
On my feet?
He's got you there, Sam.
How can you stand working for it? On my feet. Funny.
Don't you have any misgivings about hunting harmless freaks like Trixie?
I did, but then I took a couple aspirin.
So, what's all this virtual reality equipment for?
The way I understand it, Mr. Bumpus uses a sophisticated virtual reality scenario to interface with the mansion security system.
The devil, you say?
The devil! The devil!
Yeah, sometimes Mr. Bumpus lets me use the equipment. I pretend I'm over 100 feet tall and everyone else is like ants and I just squish, 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 squish.
We get the picture.
Weirdo. Now that this explains why for some reason the tags on Simon Max game says adventure game point and click VR. I was wondering why is that VR tag there? Maybe that's why.
Well, we'll be looking around ourselves. Don't get up.
Fine.
Skip it.
Well, let's try it.
Hey!
What?
Visitors ain't allowed to use Mr. Bumpus' state-of-the-art virtual reality equipment. Scram!
Aw, man. Okay, then. You.
Wow, it's Monster Truck Weekend!
Happening every Sunday.
Sunday!
Sunday. Okay, I'm over the shock now.
I'm not, but I'm sure my gentle naivete will survive.
An escalator to his bed.
It's a pillow, and it's got Miracle Grow hair tonic all over it.
Yeah. Well, it's an adventure game and it's not nailed down, so I'm gonna have to grab it.
It looks like an official macro hard maintenance droid manual. If I had the slightest inclination to strain myself, I could probably reach it. However, I'm sure I can drag this out into a longer yet more satisfying experience.
Okay, so he can't reach it.
I don't want to strain myself.
Well, I do happen to have an extendable arm here.
What you doing?
Hang back, buddy, and observe my magic.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oops.
Well, let's read. "15 hours later."
Find out all you need to know?
Maybe. I got a little lost in the troubleshooting chapter.
Okay, we've read the manual for the maintenance droid outside. We can now use that little robot. What's this?
It's one of Conroy's toupees.
Can you grab it?
Oh dear.
What in the name of Jethro Clampett's going on in her?
Oh dear.
Hey!
That hurt!
Knock it off!
You.
And stay out.
Okay, we can't touch that.
I don't think that was the best way to get the toupee, Sam.
Well. Try going this way now.
Bumpusville is proud to present the Master of Melody, the King of Country, Mr. Entertainment, Conroy Bumpus.
I hate floor shows.
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why I'm happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god.
You.
Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was 3. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe-necked freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys! That's why beasts have been feared by the one, just to be the sorrow of us all. None of us can be, but we are one. Oh, it's tough to be a country western star. Thank you, thank you.
Your attention, please. Conroy Bumpus has left the building.
Well, now we know where they. We found Bruno and Trixie, but they are enslaved.
It's Bruno and Trixie. It's Bruno and Trixie. Hey, Bruno. Hey, Trixie.
Oh, better not do that. Okay, we have to find a way to free them now. What's this?
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Little robot. What's this?
It's a portrait of John Muir.
Say, Sam, just who is John Muir?
Yeah, who is John
Who's
Muir?
John Muir? Hey, guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is.
You gotta be kidding.
What a maroon.
What a dim cow poop.
Cow poop?
Sam, the dead animal heads are talking to me.
Where?
Up there.
Well?
But...
You really shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals, Max.
But...
Stop bugging me. I'm admiring this portrait of John Muir.
But who's John Muir?
Do you really want to know?
If you'll stop talking, sure.
Okay, hit it, boys.
There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure,
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
has never been equaled.
Edutainment.
For sure.
A stunning portrait of John Muir, famous naturalist.
Okay. I'll just steal this portrait from the guy. Oh yeah, now that I've read the manual, I can operate this little guy. Let's see.
Now that I've read that ponderous manual, I can move the robot around like this.
I'm impressed.
That's nothing. Watch this.
Help me, Sam and Max. You're my only hope.
That was gratuitous.
Sorry. This might be more useful.
Ew. Okay, so that's 3 Star Wars references now. Well, this controls where the robot will go. So if we make him go on this room, you cross that laser and activate the alarm. That should distract the big guy.
I don't think the cute little robot wants to follow its new programming, Sam.
I don't recall giving it a cute little choice. There he goes.
I'm ripe with anticipation.
I thought I smelled something.
What the?
Yeah, well,
Pavlovian.
And you should know.
he's a dog, yeah. And now that he's distracted, we can use the VR equipment.
This is virtual reality? I may be sick.
Oh, this is... Welcome to what virtual reality was like in the 90s. Much better these days. Ugh. Oh no, what happened to Max? Okay. Oh dear.
Well?
I didn't save the princess.
Oh, dang
What
it.
are you two doing here?
Leaving.
Well, screwed up something back there, so let's try again. Where did the little robot go? There he is.
Follow me, you Spielbergian robot. Let's try this again.
Go there.
Get along, little robot.
What the?
He's not getting any smarter, is he?
This time I'm gonna save right before I use the VR equipment, just in case I mess up again. I have to repeat this part. There we go.
I still don't see what all the fuss is about.
Maybe if I click on his sword. Nope.
Well?
I forgot what
Have
I
you ever
did.
seen the inside of a dragon's large intestine?
Yeah.
You weren't fooling with that VR stuff, were you?
Heaven forbid.
Good. Now get out.
Okay. Let's try load. Can we use max?
I can't use these things together.
What do it?
I still don't see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, let's see. New save. Ah, there we go. You.
It's a chunky, hovering dragon's heart, just like the one I have at home.
Okay. He's at home. Wait. I don't think that's how VR works.
Well?
I am the keymaster.
Does that come with a dental plan?
I don't know what you two critters are up to, but I want you out of here. Now.
Well, we somehow got a key out of the virtual reality space. Well, he did say it was used to control the house's security. And as it happens, this is the key to shut down the security. Hey! And now they're free.
Gee, thanks.
Well, back to the circus with you.
I'm feeling a little morally conflicted about taking Bruno back to the circus.
I'm not. Let's go, you big lug.
Stay away from him, you malefactor.
I'm not a malefactor. I'm a lagomorph.
Look, I'm not going back to the circus, and I'm late for a party.
Oh yeah, the Bigfoot party. Where is it?
It's at Evelyn Morrison's Savage Jungle in picturesque Half-Life, Nevada. Bigfoots.
And their dates?
Only.
Let's go.
So there is a Bigfoot party, just like Doug the Mole Man was talking about. Well, they did say Bigfoot only, but let's check it out anyway. Welcome, podiatrically gifted.
Tiki-rific?
Yeah, I feel immersed in native culture.
I just hope this place has authentic savage tiki drinks with that authentic tiki tang.
So welcome, Bigfoot, the podiatrically gifted. Stop playing with the door, Max.
Hey, aren't you Evelyn Morrison, famed B-movie star?
Yes, I am she.
I've seen all your movies.
My favorite was Robot Terror from Beyond the Galaxy.
Is that the one where the alien says, Clam do Beretta Nimno?
No, that's Vampirus in Prison.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like Evelyn Morrison's autograph?
Actually, we just want to ask a few questions.
Evelyn Morrison is always available for interviews.
Have you had any problems with the Bigfoots?
Evelyn Morrison has always worked well with grotesque creatures of the night.
I'll take that as a no, then. You haven't seen a short, self-absorbed, crazy-as-a-bedbug country western singing star around here, have you?
If you mean Conroy Bumpus, Evelyn Morrison had him ejected from the premises hours ago.
Why?
He was harassing Evelyn Morrison's guests.
She keeps speaking in the third person.
Action!
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Corman.
I have this sudden craving for an umbrella drink.
Evelyn Morrison's Jungle Inn has the greatest umbrella drinks in the world, with over 237 kinds of rum.
All in just one drink? Which way to the bar?
Take it easy, Max. You don't even drink.
Oh, yeah. The toucan must have put words into my mouth.
I'll get back to you later.
Evelyn Morrison will be here. In the meantime, why not take some of these brochures? They have Evelyn Morrison's autograph on them, making them must-have collectibles.
Thanks.
Okay. This guy has pain on his foot.
What's up in there?
Big time Bigfoot party.
Oh, he's probably the security guard.
Stop.
Yeah, the bouncer.
Up?
Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
Oh well. The Reptile Queen.
I remember seeing this movie in theaters when I was a pup. During the climactic scene, they dropped giant rubber snakes on the audience. Why don't they make movies like that anymore?
Higher standards?
Probably.
Let's see. I need to... Let's see if I remember what to do next here.
It's a phone booth with privacy shading.
Use this phone booth.
I had no one to call.
Call me! Call me!
You'd have to get cellular.
I'm pixular. Better than cellular.
That's bad, Max. Really bad.
Who cares? I'm cute.
Jeez.
Pixular. Yeah, right. Okay. Wait, didn't she give us brochures? Ah, here we go.
I hate it when you hum, Sam. It sounds like a high-voltage tower.
These are pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park in North Dakota, and someplace called the Celebrity Vegetable Museum in Goat Liver, Texas.
Ooh, new places.
I think I like the humming better.
Okay. Don't think there's anything else we can do here, so let's check out these new places. The vegetable thing. Ooh, Celebrity Vegetable Museum. Your likeness from picture.
What the holy mother of gourd is this?
Oh, isn't it obvious? I grow vegetables in the shapes of famous celebrities. For a small fee, I'll grow a vegetable from a photograph.
Oh, that would have been my second guess. So what do you know about Bigfoots?
Well, they don't translate well into vegetables. I've been experimenting with the idea for a while. There's just no such thing as a furry vegetable.
Check out our fridge.
You.
What prompted that batch of Conroy heads over there?
Well, I was trying a new growth hormone for some of my more distinguished personalities when I realized it was no good. Now it won't stop. They just keep growing like that. Big misshapen growths on top reminded me of Conroy Bumpus, so I ran a special.
Okay.
How late are you open?
As late as you want. Gotta grab the sales when you can in this business.
So what's the biggest thing in vegetable celebrities right now?
I can't believe I lived long enough to hear you say that, Sam.
You may not believe this, Sonny, but the biggest thing right now is miniaturization.
Miniaturization?
Peas.
Peas?
I know, it seems impossible. All we are saying is give peas a chance.
Oh.
Well, bye.
Okay, I'm gonna leave after that one. Give peace a chance.
I can't believe Harrison actually agreed to this.
It is a stunning likeness, though.
It's amazing what they can do with mushrooms. Remaindered Conroy Bumpus eggplants.
I guess his 15 minutes of fame are about up.
Okay. Yeah. An eggplant in the shape of that guy's head. Ooh. They say... It says your likeness from picture. Maybe they can get a... Give me a vegetable that looks like John Muir just from this picture.
What do you make of this?
Famed naturalist John Muir. This looks like a zucchini squash to me. I can do this, but it'll take a short while.
Okay. Okay, let's check out the other one while we wait. Dino Bungee Memorial? People bungee jumping from the Mount Rushmore president's nostrils. Okay. Just save real quick. Large mechanical dinosaurs.
Hi, my name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard. During the late Jurassic period, I was king of the dinosaurs. As you can see, my tiny forearms are quite useless. But I more than make up for it with my powerful tail, my muscular legs, and my savage razor-sharp teeth. Some people make fun of me because I've got a brain the size of a walnut. But they usually stop making fun of me after I eat them. Hi, my name is Rex.
Okay. It's weird, I wasn't expecting that voice. I do believe I can use this rope to get... yeah, this teeth. And then...
I can't take it anywhere. I haven't got enough leverage from here to pull out a tooth.
Okay, how do I do this? Come here, Max. The old trick of pulling a tooth by tying it to a door.
We finally got the tooth.
The whole tooth?
Nothing but.
Oh dear. These puns are getting worse and worse. woolly mammoth.
Hi, I'm Wally the woolly mammoth. I may be extinct now, but during the Ice Age, I was king of the mammals. Hi, I'm Wally the woolly mammoth.
I've seen hair like this somewhere before.
Your butt?
Yeah.
No, this hair has the same coarseness as Sasquatch hair.
You don't suppose they skinned Sasquatches to make this cheesy roadside attraction?
Who knows? More importantly, who cares?
So maybe if I use Max here.
Hey, Max.
Hey, what?
I've got a job for those mighty incisors of yours.
What?
See that woolly mammoth?
What about it?
Stop playing dumb and get chomping.
Just gonna wait until he's done.
Fine work, Max. Now we've got more full woolly mammoth hair than we'll ever need, and we've learned an important lesson.
Yeah, the woolly mammoths died of embarrassment.
Okay then. And there's a tar pit slide.
This place evokes a sense of wonder.
You have to wonder.
What's going on here, you cute little ragamuffin?
What does it look like, Barface?
You should show more respect toward your elders, Sonny.
Respect this, Bowser Breath.
Ooh, can I pummel him now, Sam?
No, Max. Puberty will be punishment enough for this one.
True.
We want to ride the tar slide.
Line forms in the back, Shep.
Oh, the humanity.
Where?
So long, Squirt.
You must be this tall. Right, go for a bungee jump ride. Hello. Who are you?
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I'm an Olympic bungee jumper and I know everything there is to know about bungee jumping.
Olympic bungee jumping?
Well, she sounds sure.
What do I do?
The principles are important to master. Get a safety harness from behind that little screen over there. Once that's on, it's important that you jump from the board toward the pit of tar below. But I'm sure a great big hunk of fur like yourself would have no problem.
Yeah, sounds easy.
Looks dangerous. Hey, that furry pig thing is still down there.
That's the beauty of this tar. It's always at the right consistency and temperature. It could be days before you sink too low for us to find you.
I'm convinced. Let's go, Flyboy.
My nose is running.
Whose isn't?
Bye.
So long, cutie.
Okay, if I remember correctly, I will have to actually get some of that tar in a cup like this, and I can, yeah, use this cup. Yeah, I think I need the harness first.
Quit that.
She's into him.
So, what do you think?
It fits you just fine.
Ooh, stand back. She may pounce.
It's a danger I face every day. So, Max, what do you think?
A regular 007.
Are you sure?
Clint baby would be nervous. But get moving. I'm beginning to think you're stalling. Clint.
Baby.
Who's stalling? I'm just waiting for my buddy to come here and check out this spectacular view.
Okay, let me just save here real quick. Oh, let's go. Whee! Boing. And then I use the cup. And glop. There we go. Boing. So we now have a bit of tar, a really long cloth jacket, some fur. We can start mixing them up.
Now the costume is covered with tar.
And put fur on the costume.
Now we've got a Stiltwalker's costume covered with tar and faux woolly mammoth hair.
Yeah. Almost done. I believe. Yeah, I have to leave the harness.
Hey! You can't leave with that on. Put that back.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Go back. I wonder if is the vegetable John Muir vegetable done?
Where's my John Muir vegetable?
Here you go, son. A zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir.
Gee, thanks, man.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
And now I believe we go back to Bumpusville. Yeah, over here there's one item that I could not get before, but I believe I can get now. This toupee. I'm going to use...
I can't use these things together.
Not this. Come on. This with this. Oh no. Ouch. Ouch.
Hey, that hurts.
Knock it off.
And stay out.
So now we have an Indiana Jones reference. Oh, at least I got the toupee. Which means I can complete.
Okay, I've attached Conroy Bumpus' toupee to the Stiltwalker's costume.
Complete my Bigfoot costume. Now I can get inside the party.
It says
Close enough for jazz. Let's go.
He's reading the sign from the other side. Reading backwards. Use
I
this.
guess we could try it on.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. If I was in any way inclined to be nice to you fellas, I'd reward your ingenuity by letting you in.
Okay, so we have to make him want to be nice to us. Maybe we could give him this rasp for his foot.
Here.
That face. Ooh.
was great. Really great. I owe you guys.
Okay. He still won't let us in though.
Stop.
Without a costume.
Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
Okay. Let's try the costume then.
I can't use these things together. I had no one to call.
Hey, come on.
I guess we could try it on.
Yeah, use costume. There you go.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. I'll let you guys in with that one.
There we go. Now we can get in the Bigfoot party.
Looks like something important's happening.
Hundreds of years ago, it was becoming apparent that our time was running out. Yet we were slow to heed the warnings of impending doom. The seemingly slow encroachment of mankind and all that his many living styles entail seemed like a vague and distant problem. A problem for future generations of Yeti to solve. Blithely, we sat back, ignoring our own inner call for action. Tradition and the status quo were our excuses for complacency. The certainty of not just losing our way of life, but possibly our very lives. And the demise of our entire race is now becoming a reality. A reality we can no longer choose to ignore. As it turns out, the humans and their technology are moving faster than we are, much faster than we had anticipated. And so we now face the final crisis. Unless we pull together, not just acknowledging the need for change, but embracing change not just with our hearts and our minds, but with our actions, we will fall behind, moving backward into extinction. Well, back to the music.
Bigfoot activism. Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Has Bruno shown up yet?
Keep your voice down. Bruno's involved in a top-secret reconnaissance mission to the aliens' home planet.
Alien?
Of course. How silly of me to forget. Have you seen Bruno's girlfriend anywhere?
Shh! She's helping Bruno contact the aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You haven't run into Conroy Bumpus, have you?
No, but I know how to deal with him. He has a near-fatal vulnerability to ice, like all beings from the evil planet Snarkton.
We'll keep that in mind.
Snarkton?
Aren't you the abominable, never mind.
Abominable?
You're the skinniest Bigfoot I've ever seen.
I've been fasting in preparation for the day when the aliens come to rescue us.
Okay.
We'll catch you later.
Figure of speech.
Grab this bottle here. Hello?
Hey, baby, what's your sign?
Property of Vanuatu.
Vanuatu?
Vanuatu.
Huh?
The Bigfoot chief. The guy who just gave that speech. My husband.
Oh dear.
Don't sweat it, Junior. If I had a tree for every time a teenage Bigfoot's made a drunken pass at me, we surely wouldn't be in the mess we're in today.
Not really. It must be a hoot being married to our commander-in-chief.
Oh, it's not that great. Sure, you get to travel, but sometimes you get so lonely. Why, just yesterday I was telling my therapist, Nancy, sometimes it's so lonely at the top. Then she had the nerve to say, bow, bow, bow. And I said, yada, yada, yada. Oobada, oobada, oobada. Yada, yada, yada. Then she had the nerve.
Have you seen Bruno?
Never.
Bruno? Why, me and Mr. V have known little Bruno since he was knee-high to a pig. Salt of the earth, Bruno is. Nicest, most generous Bigfoot you'll ever meet.
Okay.
Dumb as a post, of course, but generous. Why, just the other day I was talking to my manicurist, Kimmy, and I said, Kimmy, that Bruno has got to be the dumbest creature to ever walk the surface of the planet. And then she said, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that's enough.
Don't be a stranger.
What's over here? Oh, there's an ice pick over here. Door. Oh no.
Well, 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 a Bigfoot.
Oh dear.
Sure is a scrawny feller.
A Bigfoot in the hand is worth two in the bush, Lee Harvey.
Sorry, boss.
Think nothing of it, old chap. Now, be a good lad and pop off to the bus and get the net.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bumpus.
Don't make a move.
Dang it. What'd I do?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna put you in my menagerie, you mangy Bigfoot, you.
Why do you persecute harmless Bigfoots?
Harmless? Harmless? I'll have you know my parents were killed by a rabid Bigfoot.
Really?
Well, no. Actually, I'm just a warped, evil person who gets his jollies torturing cute woodland creatures.
Well, that's a valid motivation, too. Where'd you get that British accent, anyway?
I'm originally from Liverpool, twit.
You.
Well, now we know what accent that's from.
I'm not really a Bigfoot, you know.
Pull the other one.
Look, behind you, the three-headed monkey.
Nice try.
Yeah, that only works in Monkey Island, not here.
I can't be in your menagerie. I don't know how to play an instrument.
You'll be amazed how a few hundred volts speeds up the learning process.
You'll never get away with this.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Okay, can I take my costume off?
Don't make a move. Don't make a move.
Let's see.
It's my little button.
Don't make a move.
Oh. I forgot what to... Ooh, hang on. I think I should have opened that door before, maybe. Just to...
It's a stillwalker's costume covered with tar, faux woolly mammoth hair, and a toupee. Maybe this'll convince you that I'm not a Bigfoot.
You again?
I left the net back in Bumpusville.
Forget the net. We're gonna disguise ourselves as a Bigfoot.
Why?
So we can infiltrate their ranks, learn their ways, and pick them off at our leisure.
Oh.
And no funny stuff, dog boy.
Yeah. I think you got that on backwards, boss. Hey.
I wouldn't move if I were you.
Yeah.
I don't have to move. I can just tell Max to close the door.
Hey.
Come on.
I wouldn't move if I were you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Point your toe, twit.
talk to him then.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, why don't you make yourself useful?
Ah, there you go.
That was fun.
Now future generations will be able to enjoy his atonal warblings.
Are there any more shrimp balls back here? Who are you?
We're the Freelance Police.
We just saved your collective hash.
Really? Then I guess it'd be okay to make you honorary Yeti chiefs. Walk this way.
Oh, that was quick. I don't need the costume.
Could I have your attention, please? although it's our tradition to allow only Bigfoots and their dates to these gatherings, these two have shown themselves worthy of our gratitude and our trust.
These are a naive people.
And so I'm granting them the title of Honorary Bigfoot Chief. So don't mess with them.
That's it? Honorary Bigfoot Chief? Where's the cash?
We don't want Bigfoot money, Max. It's probably made of tree bark or something.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing.
You may now wander freely about the convention floor without concern for your health.
Gee, thanks.
Think nothing of it. Follow me.
Bunch of totems.
Since you have proven yourselves to be friends of the Yeti, I have brought you here to share in our biggest secret. These great totem poles have been gathered from across the world and passed down from generation to generation of Bigfoots.
Like fruitcake.
We believe they hold the answer to our ultimate salvation, but the secret of their purpose is a riddle we've been unable to fathom.
Sounds heavy.
Like fruitcake.
It's real heavy.
Bruno.
Like fruitcake.
Why aren't you at the party?
Who can party while their world comes to an end?
Most of your mange-ridden brethren, apparently.
I told you it was a bad idea to spike the punch.
I thought it would loosen up everyone's imagination.
No wonder we're facing extinction. Okay, guys, here's the situation. The Bigfoot way of life is rapidly going down the tubes. These totem poles might be able to save us, but A, we don't know what they mean. B, most of us have been partying too much to figure out what they mean. And C, we Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public, if you know what I mean.
We wouldn't normally be asking for help, but we're desperate.
Well, that's how we get most of our gigs, so why not?
Great. Why don't you three get cracking on the totem poles? I'm going to the hot tub.
Okay, now we have a new mission. We have to help the Bigfoots. I do believe there's one more thing we have to do in the ball of twine. Hello.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
Didn't mean to talk to Max.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah, this might as well be a full playthrough. I believe I'm close to the end. Let's see.
Take a leg, Max.
I do know we need that snow globe from the vortex to have a cork in it to close it, and the cork is in the bottle that we picked up from the party, but we don't have a corkscrew. But we do have an ice pick, and we do have someone who can bend the stuff. So, hey,
could you bend this?
Sure. Just let me finish this one.
ew. Armpit stains, yuck.
Let's see it.
How's that? Great.
Okay. And now we can use this to
That
uncork.
seems to have gotten the cork off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
With this poison? Don't be silly.
And now we can use this to...
That seems to have capped the snow globe.
Yeah. Now we can use it to close the snow globe.
I've got to use this
Oh, yeah.
elevator.
I keep forgetting. Use the elevator. One quick stop on the mystery vortex. Need to. There we go. Okay, I believe we use the vortex.
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
And then while it's going, I'll grab this snow globe to get some of the vortex fluid thing or whatever that is. And now we have it.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
Okay. So now we have...
It's a snow globe full of...
Snow globe, John Muir, this tooth, and this hair gel. Yeah, let's go. I think we're set. Get over here. Oops, I didn't mean to go this way. I don't think there's anything back there. Yeah, there's nothing back there.
Nothing back there.
Okay, I want to go here. Come on. There we go. So here we are. The 4 totem poles. I just got the 4 items that answer these riddles. The mystery vortex, dinosaur tooth, John Muir, and this hair gel thing, the miracle growth.
What is this? Some kind of tornado? Dentistry? A patron saint of Bigfoots? Looks like a before and after shot.
Here we go. Just save right here. Okay. Oh, let's get it. Come here, stand still. I'm gonna talk to her.
Can you spare a second? Not really. But since you're saving my species from extinction, what the heck?
This guy is also voiced by Bill Maher. So I think this guy's voice sounds even more like Goofy's voice than Sam's.
What do you make of the first totem pole? As you know, this is a problem that I've been working on for many years. Research strongly suggests this totem pole to be representative of the whirlwind nature of us Bigfoots. Wild and always moving. What's your take on the second totem pole? I'm glad you asked. You see, I believe that it represents the sharp edge of ancient history, the fantastic staying power of the Yeti people over the millennia. How does the third pole figure into the scheme of things? Let me be very clear. That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of 2 similar beings. A harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding.
Mutual love and respect.
What does the fourth totem pole represent? I'm asked that very question all the time. My answer, rapid growth.
Okay.
What happens when we've satisfied the requirements laid forth by the totem poles?
Strict requirements.
the world will be harmonious again.
Overly strict requirements.
You know, I'm really anxious about this whole totem pole thing.
It'll work. Trust me.
I met Anxious once. He's the one with the drool in his beard.
That wasn't anxious. It was your cotton candy.
Well, that certainly clears up one mystery.
Okay.
We'll be back.
I'll be here.
So if I recall correctly, I believe we put these items into the pool? Or give to him?
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
Yeah.
Let me see. Handheld vortex. Good thinking.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
No. Good. Okay.
Hey, Chiefy
Some black
Poo.
magic
I think I
going
figured
on.
out one of those baffling totem poles.
A genuine
2 out of 4.
dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did he say genuine?
It wasn't a genuine tooth. We got it from a robot, but oh well.
I believe we've deduced the secret of one of your totem poles.
Hit me. Combination of man and nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
And finally, this last one.
Hey, Mr. Chief, we found something that might tie into your totem poles.
Yeah? What is it?
There we go.
Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What's the story, Pops?
I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course. How silly of me.
What?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
Oh no.
It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas, don't you think?
Wait, I've got an idea, and it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
Oh, he's going to use a Bigfoot substitute. And here we go. Trees everywhere. So long, San Francisco. So long, Seattle. Goodbye, largest ball of twine. We just reforested the northwest of the United States.
Well, that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I could ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
What?
Will you and Trixie be heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Hell no. We're going to Vegas to get hitched. it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Ew.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man-beast, you.
You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here today.
You mean the wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health.
Thanks, Chief. Max loves cheap sentiment.
It's chocolate.
Foil-covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week.
Ooh.
I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day.
I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa. Hey, we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've got it all covered.
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
Of course.
Bruno!
How can we ever repay you?
The blank looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max.
3,000 skee-ball tickets? That's
you know, Max,
no reward.
I can't help thinking that we foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
Makes sense to me.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Okay.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
And that's Simon Max. You got a little interactive credit sequence. Hey look, a tentacle. Day of the Tentacle, Maniac Mansion. There was an R2-D2 there. Hey, R2-D2 here, so another Star Wars reference. Hey, Bill Farmer as Sam and Nick Jameson as Max. Yeah. CD-ROM version. So that was Simon Max. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Relived some childhood memories if you've played this before or learned about their first games. Like I said, the Telltale games are also very good. I believe that not quite as good as this one. I think this one is funnier and nicer, but yeah, I mean, when you think of Telltale games, you usually these days you think of narrative-heavy stories with branching paths. But the earlier games, they're very much like this one, with a lot of puzzles and inventory items you picked and stored in your inventory, and had to figure out where to use each one. So like I said, the other Sam and Max games are very, very nice point-and-click adventure as well. Yeah, but since I played this one as a kid, this one is my favorite and the one I'm most nostalgic about. Who knows, maybe someday another company will make a new Sam & Max game someday. George Lucas. Special thanks to George Lucas. You can stop now. No, really? It's over. We're leaving. Okay, so we lied. Yeah, I think that's it. Can keep playing this indefinitely, but yeah, there's no reason to. This is essentially the end of the game. Well, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will check the schedule for the next retro games I'll be playing. Yeah, right on time actually. I was expecting to play this for 3 hours. I didn't expect the 3 hours to be one entire playthrough. I thought I would have to stop for a little while and then continue some other time, but we ended up finishing the entire game in one go. Well, that's it then. Bye. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.